Feminist Stories. Be me, 16, a smartass. Health class, teacher is really sick, so she's assigned for at least 2 weeks. She's at least 250 pounds, dyed hair. Oh, this is gonna be fun.png. First day, all other guys have the same ideas as me. She makes all men sit in the back and screeches if we speak. During the third day, she brings up how men are monsters. And that's why I put all the men in the back, so they aren't tempted to do bad stuff. Friend raises hand. Did you just assume my gender? Feminist pause. All is quiet. Feminist takes a deep breath. She screams with the might of a million suns. Do you think you're funny? All is quiet again. Yeah. Leave this classroom. I raise my hand. I think he's funny. She walks towards me and get right in front of me. She just freaking screams. No one can make out what she's saying. Chili F principal runs in. What is going on? Why is everyone screaming? They have to drag the whale out of the class. Everyone backs up my story of how she said men are pigs and started screaming. My face when she's never allowed to sub at this school again. My face when no one got in trouble. Open video. Hey, what's up YouTube? Close video. The day I almost frickin' died. Be me, 4 years old. Peak autism stage. Finally learned how to take a bath on my own. Be in bath. Bath full to the top. Try not to make a mess. Get an idea. What happens if I pull this? Shower head starts spraying water in my face. Try it, get up. Slip. Almost got concussed. Land in water. Mom comes in to see me almost drowning. Gets me out of water. Brings me to hospital. My face when I almost died taking a bath. Be me. Average neat. Spend all day watching anime. Not just any anime, the weird stuff. You know, the ones with tentacles and 12-episode romances with a side of existential dread? Start to notice my fantasies getting unusual. Like I used to just dream about cute girls, but now, wake up one morning thinking about a magical girl who fights evil by seducing monsters. That feeling when I'm low-key into that. Every time I see a new waifu, I'm like, what if she was real? Realize I'm developing some serious kinks. Decide to have a little fun with it. Start posting on /h for tips and tricks. Spend hours scrolling through threads. A part of me is like, what have I become? Then this one thread pops up titled, How to Summon Your Waifu. My face when I read the entire thing. Somehow convinced myself that if I set up this whole ritual, I could make her real. Grab my old action figures, crystal from science class, and a chewed up pencil. Set the mood with a bunch of anime posters, start chanting like a total weeb. Hours of embarrassment, but the fantasy is too good. Turn off the lights, close my eyes, picture her sweet smile. Nothing happens. My face when I realize I'm just talking to myself in a dark room. But wait, what's that noise? Turn back and my cat is staring at me like I'm insane. She walks over, clearly judging. Spend the rest of the night petting her. My one true waifu. No regrets. Still anime addicted, but at least I'm not alone. My face when I realize she's actually the best. I mean, she never judges my fantasies. At least there's that. Be me in army. Mandatory in my country. First time we noob soldiers fire our guns. We lay on the ground and get ready. Drill instructor yells, "Are you ready?" I yell back, "Aye, aye, Captain." Random guy 2 rows away yells, "I can't hear you." Drill instructor mad and tries to find out who mocked him. I yell again, "Oh!" Random guy shoots a rock 10 meters in front of him from laughter. The target was 300 meters away. Dust rises up and one general runs and screams at drill instructor. We march back to camp 10 kilometers instead of driving. I am attending the I Can't Hear You guy wedding next week. Lost job because of Rona. Had to move back in with my parents. Almost every night I hear them rumble and they rumble hard. I know it's weird, but I'm happy for them. After almost 40 years of marriage, there is still love left. Be me, 23-year-old, oldest brother of 3. Youngest brother is 13. He is next Einstein, very smart. Middle brother, 20-year-old, and what some may call problem child. Had wrong friends, dropped out of school, got arrested 3 times for theft, and always came home late. Started doing drugs. Mom and dad always forgave him. I never did. Sometimes when he went out, I followed him but would quickly give up. One day, when following him, saw his friends and learned who they were. Investigate his shitty friends. Learned where they lived. Beat the hell out of them and told them if I ever saw them contacting my brother again, I'd break their legs. Brother hears about this. Doesn't talk to me for 2 weeks. Finally, he talks to me and thanks me for waking him up. Fast forward 10 years, he now has his own successful business and makes more money than me. My face when his company name is actually my name. Always got your back, my brother. Dad loves American football. Always has. Could probably be a coach if he tried. He likes to have me play Madden for him while he just tells me what to do. We always win. He gets the goofiest, proudest look of satisfaction. I love my dad. I hope you guys love your dads too, even if they aren't always great. Be me, 10 years ago in high school. Autistic, but not too severely. Have trouble starting conversations and making friends, but don't act strangely or in a way that would make me stand out or be a target. Start watching Seinfeld. Realize Jerry Seinfeld is an extremely likable and funny person. Start to imitate Seinfeld's mannerisms and try to copy his personality a little, but not overly so to where people would know what I'm doing. It works and people start to like me, hang out with me, etc. Have now been LARPing as Seinfeld for the past 10 years. Thanks, Jerry. Be me. 23-year-old femme Anon. Always been into taller guys, like 6 feet plus or whatever. Decide to go to this local coffee shop to work on some art stuff. Order my usual caramel macchiato and sit near the window. Suddenly, short guy walks in. Like I'm talking 5'2" max. He's wearing a beanie and an oversized flannel, somehow pulling it off. He orders a black coffee and sits at the table next to mine. Big personality, super confident as he jokes with the barista. Can't help but laugh at his jokes, even if they're kinda cheesy. He notices me giggling and flashes a smile that could light up the whole place. Oh no, .jpg. He starts talking to me about art. Turns out he's an aspiring graphic designer and loves indie comics. Spend the next few hours talking about our favorite artists and sharing stories. He shows me his sketches and they're actually really good. That feeling when I realize I'm falling for this short king. Decide to ask him out for a gallery opening next week. He happily agrees. Fast forward to the gallery. We're having the time of our lives, taking goofy pictures next to the art. He pulls me in for a cute picture and wraps his arms around my waist. Feels nice, .jpg. We end up going back to my place to watch some indie films. Cuddle up on my couch and he tells me how he never thought he'd find someone who appreciates his humor and art. I'm a sucker for his charm and we end up sharing a kiss. Short guy is an amazing kisser. Who knew? Time passes and we start dating seriously. Mom shocks when I introduce him. Says she's never seen me glow like this. All my friends can't get over how cute we are together. My face when I realize I was a total idiot for limiting myself to tall guys. Short guys are literally the best. That feeling when I'm now happily in love with a little bean and I wouldn't change a thing. Short king wins the heart of a femme Anon. My face when love conquers all height differences. Be 8-year-old kid in the 90s. At a friend's house after school. Friend's family has extensive VHS collection. We're going through them trying to find a movie to watch. Friend gets called upstairs by his dad. Dad was a bit of a hard ass. I think he was in trouble for something. Continue going through VHS tapes. Finally find one I want to watch. I think it was one of the Ernest movies, lol. Except the tape inside doesn't match the cover. It's missing the label with the movie title. Put it in the VCR. It's a home movie. Looks like they must have set up a tripod in the doorway of the living room because you can see the whole room in a wide shot. Dad and mom are sitting on the couch, spaced apart. Friend and his sister are each in a chair opposite them. Wait 30 seconds to happen. Nothing does. Press fast forward. They're literally just sitting there, not even talking or moving. Get the feeling there's something weird and effed up about this. Hear my friend coming downstairs. Quickly eject the tape and put it back. Never ask him about it. He moves away. Still think about this sometimes. Are these stories true, or are they just figments of Anon's imagination? You decide.